Hello, my name is Luis Ventura and I will talk about learning and technology. So, the existence of mobile technology has become really popular in the world, having a lot of users inside classrooms. This according to Gomez and Bedia in the year 2015. The use of mobile technology nowadays can be seen as a distractor because of the frequent necessity of students to check their devices. This means that if the student has a notification, he will have an urgency to check that notification and that will create a distractor. Professors have had the necessity to ban electronic devices from classrooms, this because they create distractions. This according to Jackson in 2012. It is stated that students who are permitted to use mobile devices and laptops for an unlimited amount of time in class will get distracted by social media, according to Jackson in 2012. So what will happen to a student that is permitted to use a mobile device or laptop for an unlimited amount of time? He will get into Facebook and be distracted by all the notifications he finds there. So, why is technology good for teaching? The goal of using technology in the classroom is to create a learning environment where students are actively engaged in the learning process. This according to Bielan Jr. in 2002. Letting students use their mobile devices in class will help them to develop new ways to learn, according to Gomez and Badia in 2015. So letting students use their mobile devices in class can help them search for some information that wasn't provided in class and that can increase their knowledge. So what's interactive whiteboard? Interactive whiteboard is a whiteboard that will let the student interact with it with apps, and even it will let the student to go into the internet or use apps for learning. So students show to be more motivated with using the whiteboard and other technological instruments, this according to Bill Jr. in the year 2002. There are approximately 45 apps for the whiteboard, not taking into account the ones that are being developed. This according to Gomez and Bedia in the year 2015. Tech breaks. Larry Rosen, who is a psychologist, in the year 2012 proposed a break to let the student check their devices. This break is called a tech break. The purpose is to let the students to check their devices and answer text and notifications in order to remove that anxiety from them. I interviewed Marianela Duran Vasconcelos. She is a teacher and has been a teacher for more than 15 years. She said that technology is a great tool for teachers nowadays. Educators must make their students feel curious and engaged about every subject in order for the class to be successful. Technology in combination with different subjects and applications can change the perception of a student about what he is learning. So, speaking with Marinela Duran Vasconcelos helped me to create a new perception about technology and the process of learning. She also said that um, the subjects and applications can change the perception because it won't be the same to talk about science and read about science on a book that have an interactive board and learn through it. So I have my infographic. Click. So we'll just wait for it to open. Here it is. So here's my infographic. It's called Learning and Technology. How technology helps students to learn. On average, 98 in every 100 students between the ages of 17 and 22 years old own a computer. I add numbers here, which are the authors at the end of the infographic, but we will continue with the infographic now. On average, 90 in every 100 students between the ages of 17 and 22 years old own a mobile phone. It is stated that 67% of teachers in the United States do not support the use of technology in their classrooms. That's a lot of teachers, actually. Younger students in the United States, 70% between the ages of 11 to 14 showed to be more engaged in class when technology was involved. Older students. 68% of students in the United States between the ages of 17 and 22 years showed to have a preference to work on paper rather than using technological devices. However, the use of tech breaks proved to have a positive impact on younger and older students. Tech breaks What are tech breaks? To let the student check their devices and answer texts and notifications in order to free them from their anxiety. Students engaged. The goal of utilizing technology in the classroom is to create a learning environment where the students are actively engaged in the learning process. Students showed to be more engaged when technology was used in the classroom. Use of technology. The use of technology showed to have a positive impact in the new generation students. Even though older students showed to have a preference on working with paper, the permitted use of a cell phone as tool showed to make the students feel compromised with learning. Experts' opinion. In the interview made to Marianela Duran Vasconcelos, she's a teacher who has more than 10 years in the educational system, and she stated that technology is a good source to teach students. In order to provide a good education with the use of technology, teachers have to have had a previous training on how to do it properly. And here are the numbers and my research based on these authors. Thank you very much.